Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday. Today is Saturday, July 12th, 2025. The time is 6:49 a.m. How y'all doing this morning? Hope all is well. Hope you slept well. Yeah, it's a good day. What we gonna talk about today? What's on my mind? What's on my mind? Not much. Just trying to figure out where we want to go. Where we want to go with this. Let's get some energy cards. Let's see. Let's get some oracle cards. Then we'll, if we get there, we'll use some tarot to clarify. Okay. So let's see. What is the energy for this Saturday morning, Spirit? We know we're in retrograde. Let's see who we got in retrograde. Because I think it's a couple of planets that are in retrograde. Let's see. What's my calendar? This one. So right now, okay, Pluto and Neptune in retrograde. I see my cards too. Hang on a second, y'all. There they go right here. Let's see, Pluto and Neptune. Resurrections and illusions. Yeah, that's what I need. Thank you, Spirit. I needed these little babies. They've been with me all this time. All right, so Pluto energy, resurrection, things of old coming back around, right? The test. Remember I showed y'all that 9999 exam? I was like, wow. It snapped me right out of that shit. It was like, it's a fucking test. I said, I got to take a picture of this. I got to take a picture of this. Because that was like, wow. That's Spirit, man. Listen. So anyway, yeah. All right. So that's what's happening, y'all, on this Saturday morning. What's going on here on this Saturday morning, Spirit? So illusions and resurrections, all right? Death and rebirth, okay? You were so mean to me. Ooh. Oh, Lord, who is this? Neptune is illusions. This could be, you be dealing with a Pisces or a Scorpio. With this double energy, could even be a Capricorn. Okay? But, yeah, illusions. Lies, deception, something else I was getting ready to say, but now it just like it was just like snatched out of my mouth. I feel like I swear to God, I see it like the word just been taken off my mouth. Okay, maybe it ain't meant for me to say nothing. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, what we got here? Boundaries. You set boundaries with someone. Physically, you could have even spoken it too. That you could have let somebody know that you set boundaries with them. Because they were being mean to you. Healthy boundaries. Yeah, you had to. Yeah, a point of entry. Yep, you had to stop allowing this person in your life to come in. Every time this person would come in or around you, they created some kind of drama for you. Right? They created some kind of energy vampire. They would come in with their negativity and shit would rub off on you. Or, you kept allowing this person into your life thinking that this person was going to give to you equally. And every time you allowed this person around you or in your energy, they just took. They never gave anything back. They were really they had a really nasty disposition. Okay. I'm just sitting there thinking about that Morgan and Morgan commercial where the dude goes, I was born with a sunny disposition. It's like, but then I lost it, and after I got, my settlement with Morgan and Morgan, I got my sunny disposition back. This is somebody that had a mean disposition. A dark disposition, right? Yes. You realize that this person was nothing but low vibrational energy around you. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on here? Okay, I've got an Emperor. He came out in reverse. This could be a parent. Emperors are always the rulers, the matriarchs, the head of, right? This could be a husband, could be a wife. Take it, reverse the energy. Yes, you can change the energy from male to female. It's about the energy, not the sex. All right, who was this in your life that exerts this kind of energy? That when you think of it, like, but that sounds like my mom. That's who it is. Okay, look, somebody was using your pictures. That's going back. Look, some in-laws. This could have been, okay, this could have been your ex's mother. Or father. Definitely somebody you were married to that you have some kind of tie to through marriage. Okay, these people could be, through marriage. So this don't have to be this could be somebody, a matriarch in a family. This could be in-laws, okay? This could be, I wasn't happy. I did it because I loved you more than me. So this is somebody you sacrificed yourself for. You sacrifice your self-respect. Didn't I already talk about this? You sacrifice your happiness, right? Your soul's desires, your freedoms, and your liberties for this person. Yeah, but you have clarity now. And you're also getting some clarity, or someone's getting some clarity around the fact that the choice that they made to use your pictures to do something, that shit didn't work either. They get some clarity about that, and now they're at a crossroads as well. Come on, Spirit. Whatever they did, they realizing that shit did not work. Happy Saturday. Some of you could be writing your journal. You like to get up in the morning, roll up one, and write in your journal. Ooh, and a sibling. Your in-laws and a sibling. Wow. Talents are your gifts. Some kind of gift you have. It could be speaking with this blue chakra. This is the throat chakra. You could be speaking. You could have a gift to speak. All right? You could be some kind of motivational speaker. You could do any kind of public speaking. Thank you, Spirit. I don't belong. You never felt like you belonged. So we got an emperor and a sibling. So this is a sibling and a in-law. Or this could be like a stepsister, stepbrother. Take that how it resonates. Yeah, you letting go. Remember I made that the other day I talked about that red rope? I feel like it's something you felt like you needed to hold on to, or you tried to hold on to. In good faith, I believe. Yeah, you let go. When you set up boundaries with this individuals, and you released that connection that you have to them when you cut off emotional ties with this person. Because we can love people from a distance. We can love people with a long handled spoon. We can still but I feel like this is like a soul disconnection. Like a contract being severed, being torn, being released from a contract with this sibling and this in-law, whoever this is, or whoever they are in your life. Copycat. Ooh, somebody want to be like you. Wow, jealous. This is a jealous sibling. Look at the colors, same colors. Yep, this is a jealous sibling. This is one that always wanted to be like you, but was jealous and envious of you. This is somebody that was always mean to you as well. You set boundaries with this person, so you should know who that is in your life. What's going on here, Spirit? message. Get some clarification with the tarot. Yes. What say ye? Yep. Alright, let's get some tarot. What we gonna get? About who this jealous, these in-laws that's jealous of you, that want to be like you, that try to copy you, try to do what you do, but they don't like you. Ain't that something? Somebody losing some kind of control as well. People are seeing this person as a tyrant. Somebody's acting very, you know what it is? Because you set up boundaries, it's like this person's energy is being directed towards others because they can't get to you. You don't want to allow this person to come in and disrupt your peace anymore. They don't like that. Let's get the kipperish on it. Let's get the kipperish on it. Child, look. Somebody been doing spell work over your money. Voodoo, it says 51 could be significant. 11. That's the volume I got on the TV too, 11. I don't know why I stopped at 11. I was like 11. Yeah. So self-love. Listen, your money's protected. 11 could be significant. Yeah, on the clock. Some of you guys could be seeing this at 11:11. What's the message here? We got a mature man in the reverse. This could be a brother, an older brother that refuses to change. 5th house. This person could be very immature as well. They don't have to be an older brother. They could be an older man. Understand what I'm saying? Or it could be a female. Take it how it resonates. But somebody that's up in age is what I mean. Occupation. They ain't got no work. They don't work. This is somebody that could have worked in the medical field or something like that. Or could have worked in a doctor's office. All right? Dealing with patient files. Something about patient files. 4334 could be significant. Twin flame Jezebel in reverse. My deck upside down. Let's mix these up a little bit. That way I feel like we're getting a fair shot here. You know? And I think I just flipped them shits all the same fucking way. Okay, let's just do it like that. Jezebel in the upright. She's still the same. Ain't nothing changed. Achievements in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody tried to copy you. This is a Jezebel spirit. They wanted to do what you do, right? But they couldn't do what you do. They tried it, though. Listen, what they've been trying to manifest is what they've been doing. 9779 could be significant. Somebody could have somebody Jezebel. Somebody just uses their body. They uses their manipulation tactics, which could be sexual overtones to it. Somebody could dress very provocative, okay? You know, emphasizing their assets. Surprise. Ooh-wee. Lust. I can't make it up. And somebody got caught off guard by it. Somebody with very lustful energy. 69 could be significant. 96. 14, somebody surprised. Somebody surprised by something. You put your boundaries up against somebody that was very lustful. Very lustful energy. And somebody surprised you, turned them down. 4 and 1 is 5 again. That's changed. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. Yep, somebody surprised. Emotional pain and change. They refuse to change. Somebody refused to heal as well. You set up boundaries. You know what this occupation is also giving me? This occupation is also giving me somebody that does work. That's what I'm hearing with this lust shit. Mature man, occupation, then the lust and the surprise. Occupation is right up under you, so mean to me. That's the sacral chakra. Somebody tried to make you feel some kind of way. This is somebody that have a very lustful spirit. Somebody could always have their tongue hanging out their mouth. Nasty ass. Always doing that shit, especially towards women. They might do it towards men too. There's a surprise. There's somebody surprised how you ain't bothered by this energy. How you put them boundaries up. Look at that. Ice King. I'm telling you, this fucking card was like this and it flipped around in my hand. 42 could be significant. Ice King, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm getting more Aquarius. Somebody surprised. This could be the sibling. Legal issues, Earth Angel. Somebody could have tried to bring some kind of legal issues against you. You're a very good person. You're a very kind-hearted person. Yeah, this person was mean as shit to you, and you were nothing but an Earth Angel. This person is very immature, and this person ain't got no damn work. This person can't keep no damn job. All right, they run around, sleeping around. That's what they doing. Look. Gift in reverse, Earth Angel. What they try to do with the gift in reverse? To stop it? Look at this shit. Listen, because they knew in the distant future that you was going to be a rising star, and they was hating. Look at that shit. So they tried to block your gift. Child, please. And then I tell you that some of y'all speak. Thank you, Spirit. Rising star 77. Yep. Listen, divination in reverse. Yeah, somebody's been getting readings done on you. Somebody's been getting divination done on you to try to see where you're going so they can try, to cause an ending to your divinity. Cause an ending to your fucking future, right? Because they know where you're going. They don't want you to elevate. They don't want you to become who you are meant to become, who you're heading towards. They don't want that shit. Ooh, listen, because they don't want to be left out in poverty. What these folks did out here. Somebody could be surprised that you're in the upright. Whatever they tried to do, they're surprised as shit that you came out in the upright. King of Ice King. Because you did a fucking whole 180 in my hand. So somebody changed their fucking life around for sure. And now they standing in upright. This Ice King is somebody that has learned from their mistakes. Somebody that's very wise. Somebody that don't run off their emotions no more. This is somebody that has a very balanced energy now. They got their chakras in alignment. They're coming from a head space, not no heart space. Very, very upstanding energy. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. What's going on here? Bliss. Listen. You are loved. You are loving. People like you. You're an original. You're in your own energy. You're not trying to... I really feel like whoever this was that you had to put up these boundaries with was a very negative, low vibrational energy. This person, only way they know how to function is off low vibrational manipulation. They going to jail. They going to jail for stealing some money, for trying to steal some money. Take it how it resonates. Something was supposed to be coming to you. Or they going to jail and you finna get some money. Take it how it resonates. What is this message? Child, entity, attachment in reverse. They tried to attach something to you. I told you I thought that occupation was somebody doing some kind of voodoo. Yep, because of this fucking money. Listen, they tried to manipulate you to get this unexpected money that's coming to you. Yeah, it didn't work. They tried to attach some kind of entity to you, an entity of lust. Yep, an entity of unable to control your sexual urges, and you just out here sleeping around and not really, committing or investing and just giving yourself away, not protecting yourself. Who child? letting people use you. Male, if you're a male, you out here, you just sleeping with anybody and everybody, men and women now. Okay, somebody tried to attach some kind of demonic spirit towards you, but that shit didn't work. Somebody went to somebody, yeah, a doctor that we seen voodoo already. Yeah, somebody went to a witch doctor. And this person could have lust issues now. Okay, and they are surprised that you made a 180. Look at this, distant future in reverse. This is what they wanted. This is what they wanted. That shit is not happening. They wanted your chakras unbalanced. Look at that. They wanted you upside down. They wanted you in your root chakra instead of in your crown chakra. They wanted you acting out of your root, your pain, your trauma. Come on, spirit, like they are. They acting out of their trauma. There could be a lot of sexual trauma in this person's life. Yep, a lot of sexual trauma. What's this? Abundance and ooh, Lord have mercy. They jealous of your abundance. They jealous of your abundance. That's what this 78 could be significant. 87, 26, 62. Somebody's jealous of your abundance. That's all. And your abundance is who you are, how you carry yourself. The things you have, yes, but it's not. It's how you keep it. Your stability, right? And they sending you the damn evil eye. 85 could be significant. 58 because they going to fucking jail. Somebody going to jail. Yes, listen, divine femme. Somebody going to jail. Yes, they are. 29, 92, 58, 85, 62, 26, 87, 78, 36, 63, 49, 94. Somebody going to jail. They mad as F-U-C-K. You hear me? Listen. Because you learned your lesson too. You are the ice queen. You are balanced. You are the divine feminine. You are the divine feminine. Come on now. Divine feminine, divine masculine. You out here too, bro. Yep. And they are not held in high honor. They did not want you to have this love offer that's coming anyway. Ooh, somebody can't stand you. Somebody is jealous and envious of you, divine femme. You hear me? You still get this future, that's already been destined for you. It's your destiny. Because you're walking in your destiny, and somebody wanted you to turn around. Somebody wanted you to be sad and fucked up over the things that have happened to you, especially your childhood shit or some traumas they may have caused you. Yeah. And this is somebody that really wish they had your energy. They really do wish that they had your endurance, your perseverance, your energy, your essence. Could be somebody even wish they could have your freaking looks, male or female. I ain't lying. Child look, legal issues in the reverse. Somebody tried to bring some kind of legal issues up against you. That shit didn't work either. Out of envy. Or some legal issues didn't go in somebody's favor. Take that how it resonates. What's going on here, spirit? 24 on the clock. I don't know why I looked at that and said that. Look, soulmate in reverse. This is soulmates could be family, friends, lovers. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is somebody that broke a spiritual contract, I heard. Look, with the fucking voodoo. I told you there was a contract being severed, didn't I? Somebody listen, because you're in your north node. Yes, that voodoo did not work, right? Listen. Healer in reverse. Protection. This was somebody that does voodoo. You were protected. Yes you was. You were in your north node. You was protected. Now somebody's finding that shit out and they going to jail. If this ain't spiritual jail, then they going to physical jail. All right. Somebody could have tried to do something illegal to get your abundance as well. And they could have tried to use spiritual voodoo to try to block you. I see you, son. I see you. What's the message here, Spirit? Look, high honor in look at this shit. What is this? Achievement and gift in reverse. High honor in reverse. Yeah, somebody broke a spiritual contract, and this is a look, false documents. I'll be damned. There it is. Somebody filed some false paperwork, lied on some documentation because they wanted to be the rich guy. Because they wanted your fucking abundance. They lied. They made false statements. They lied. They signed your name, which is forgery. They lied about some kind of dates, right? Some kind of statements. They made false statements. They told half truths. They pretended they didn't know some shit. They didn't know where you was. They couldn't find you. Somebody even said that they could have even said that you was dead. Ooh, Spirit, come on here. What's going on here? And they tried to make it so with the voodoo. Yep, they could have said that you was incompetent or you had some mental health issues. Somebody tried to make that shit so they could get that fucking money. High Priestess in the fucking reverse. Yes, they did. The High Priestess in reverse did the voodoo. 72 could be significant. 27, 51, 15. Take that high resonates. Yep, you are ascending. You are ascending. You are in your north node. Yep, a commitment. It ain't working no more. Divinity. Yep, you step into your divinity. This could definitely be somebody you were in a relationship with or married to. I don't know. In-law. We already know in-laws is out here. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Yep. Yep. They broke spiritual laws, baby. Look at that divinity. Look at this shit. And they waiting. What you waiting for? Sitting back waiting. 8 and 2 is 10. Cycles closed. High priest and they both gone. This is somebody that practice this shit who abuse it as well. This is somebody that's been abusing it against you for some time. That's what I heard. Family. Look at this shit. You even had family come and work with this person to abuse you, and they all been sitting. Look at this with the death magic. Ooh-wee. Look at that shit. Awakening in reverse. Emotional pain in reverse. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart, yeah. Yeah, it didn't work. They know it didn't fucking work. This abuse, the priest in reverse, family, death magic in reverse. There was a lot of abuse here. A lot of spiritual abuse. There was a lot of spiritual abuse and a lot of waiting. Waiting for something to come to fruition. Waiting for their spells to take effect. Anytime now, right? 28, 82, 54, 45, 71, 17, 21, 12, 64, 46. That's what they was waiting on, collective. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? Before I close this out. What else the collective need to know here? Yeah. Yeah, this is the sibling that's been so mean to you, even though you tried to be there for them, even though you still love them. Look, they need help. They ain't getting it. It ain't help. They wanted you to be begging for help. Look at that shit. 3773. They wanted you to be begging for help on the street with a sign asking for fucking change. Change. Rich girl in reverse. They wanted to listen. Divination in reverse. Conflict in reverse, blocked in reverse. Is my deck in the whole deck's upside down. I'm gonna turn it up. What's going on here, Spirit? Yes, they look. I'm telling you, they want you to lose everything and be on the street with a street sign. They wanted to cause endings to everything in your life, every area in your life. I heard, especially your mental stability, and then they started abusing you with magic, with voodoo, to try to make you turn into whatever they said. Whatever they lied about, whatever documents they forged and they falsified and said that you was incapacitated or some shit like that, and your family went along with it, or their family went along with it. You take it how it resonates. The whole family was in on it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Look, they wanted what you worked hard for, baby. They wanted everything you worked hard for. They was going to take you out and take your shit. Look, they spread the fucking rumors and then they tried to make it come true. This is putting the fucking cart before the horse. Mature woman in reverse. This is an older woman. This is somebody that could pretend they very spiritual. This could be your own fucking mama wanted to take the work that you put in. You may have had to set boundaries with this person. This person's been sending voodoo at you for a fucking long time, waiting. They even have family members come against you to cause you endings in your finances and your stability and everything in your fucking life. Look, unbothered in reverse. Nice guy in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody that act like they ain't bothered by you. They are. They're not nice. They've been doing love spells. Somebody's mentally unstable. They said you were. I told you that. I told you that. Earth Angel in reverse in the community. To anybody and everybody that'll listen. Yep. But you see beyond the veil. You see beyond the bullshit. You see, why people are acting the way. You see every fucking thing. You ain't blind to what the fuck's happening. And you know exactly where it's coming from. Thank you, Spirit. You know exactly where it's coming from. Spirit said, and the backlash that's happening to people, they want to keep it hidden. But they ain't stopped doing it. They ain't stopped doing it. They still think that they got the power. Okay? We're going to see where the power really lies. And whose hands does it really lie in? Come on now, Spirit. They ain't getting it. It's slipping through their fingers. They know they're about to find out whose hands moving on. Somebody want to keep you from moving on. I don't know. Yeah. Yep, they don't want people to love you. They don't want you to be the star seed. Listen. Because you know what comes with that, right? Money. This is all these fucking people think about is money. That's the only thing that they run off is money. It ain't nothing about no love. They're jealous of the love you have, the love you give, and the love you receive. They jealous of that part. They envious of that part. They know that because of that kind of energy, you are bound to have an abundance of finances and stability as well, because you fucking deserve it. They know it. If they was in that energy, they would expect it. Do you understand? That's where all this is coming from. It's all about what you are destined to receive. Some of it is what you already received. They wanted to take that from you. They've been causing endings in your fucking life out forever and waiting for you to break, for it to stop for you. It ain't gonna stop for you, because why should it? You ain't stopped being who you are. Only thing that's gonna stop is their fucking abuse. And I claim that in the blood of Jesus. Time is now. Time stop. Time to leave us the fuck alone. For real. Yep. Alright, y'all. We gotta get his business fuck on this. We gotta get one on this, because these folks out here doing the most. Oh, well damn. What we got here? Know the difference between shame and guilt. Wow. Guilt equals I did something bad. Shame equals I am something bad. Spend today identifying guilt and shame. If guilt comes up, find a way to make amends. Shame is the devil, though. Kick it in the dick. You ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. I don't know why, somebody made, with all these endings and shit that they've been trying to create in your life, they may want you to feel low vibrational. They want you to feel like you're not worthy. Shame, right? They want you to feel like you made a bad choice by leaving them behind. Because that's the story they've been telling every fucking body. Oh, we don't fuck with her. Oh, we don't fuck with him because they this and this and that and this and that. Oh yeah, we don't. They made a little thing of it and shit, right? And they spread it like a ripple effect. They started throwing stones, creating waves, right? Telling everybody that know anybody. So people start looking at you funny, right? Some people even started acting funny towards you without even knowing, not even recognizing and realizing, because see, that's their underlying energy. They wanted a reason to be able to display their displeasure with you. This is the one. Your own family, child, please, yeah. I don't fuck with that one. There you go. Know the difference between shame and guilt, and if you did something wrong, make amends. Otherwise, the rest of that shit can kick rocks. Right. All right, see ya. Deuces.